intermission.
Yeah.
Woo! That's what I thought. Yeah. What did you do now? We're talking to my friend. Is he doing well? Or she? That's good to hear. It's too bad though, because they're not back yet. Actually, Leo called during the intermission, and he said they found Casey at LaGuardia trying to catch a flight out. And Leo also said that until he got back, I should cover the songs. Now, Shakespeare wrote 154 songs. I have managed to get them down onto this 3x5 card. And I was thinking maybe, while we were waiting, we could pass amongst the audience. Like, if we started over here with you, ma'am, you would take it, and then when you were done, you would pass it to the person next to you. And so on, down the entire route. And when it got to you, sir, you would pass it behind you. And so on, back and forth. And back and forth, and back and forth, and back. And I figured by the time it got to, oh, you over there, sitting in the back, they would be here. So here, just take it, read it, enjoy it, have a good time with it, but make sure you don't get food dirty. Get on stage now! Here, ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause!
Sorry it took so long. No, I don't want it. It's just so big. It's got so many words. Come on, Casey. You don't have the backwards and forwards. You can do this. No, I don't want it. I don't want it. Just get it backstage and put it together. I'll take an intro out here. Bob, could I have some moonlighting down here to set the stage for perhaps the greatest play ever written in the English language? Hamlet. The tragedy of the Prince of Denmark. The place? Denmark. The time? A very long time ago. The battlements of Elsor Castle round about midnight. A guard enters. Are you ready? Come on, we're doing this play!
But this is Broadway, I'm really scared!
That's Broadway, but it's really far north. I'm sure you'll be fine.
No, I don't want to.
Oh, come on, you said you will!
No! Ow!
Who is there?
Nay, answer me. Stand and unfold yourself.
Long live the king!
Bernardo,
He. 'Tis now struck 12. Get thee to bed.
for this relief, much thanks. Peace, break thee up. Look where it comes!
Hearken, Horatio, would be spoke to.
What art thou? By heaven I judge thee speak! 'Tis gone.
Was about to speak when the cock crew.
Drink we all one cup, and by my advice, that is impossible we see tonight unto Hamlet, Prince of Denmark!
Oh! That this too solid flesh would melt! Thaw!
Flesh would melt and thaw. Hamlet, obviously defrosting some pork chops.
And resolve itself into a two, and it should come to this, but 2 months fed so loving, Jew, my mother, frailty thy name is woman, yeah, you, thy funeral bacon meats did goldly furnish forth the marriage tables.
Funeral bacon meats. Note again Hamlet's obsession with meat. The frequency of references to meat, and especially to pork in Hamlet, lends considerable credence to the theory that Shakespeare's plays were actually written by Francis Bacon.
Line.
Just cry.
Hail to your lordship!
Who are you?
The same, my lord, and your poor servant Emma.
I'm lost.
A truant disposition, good, my lord.
I got nothing.
My lord, I came to see your father's funeral.
And how was it?
Indeed, my lord, it followed hard upon.
Hard upon, yes. I see.
See, help me.
Thrift pistachio, that can't be.
My lord, I think I saw him yesternight.
Who?
My lord, the king, your father.
The king, my father?
See, appeasing your admiration for a while with an intent ear, when I may deliver upon the witness of these gentlemen this marvel to you.
Yeah, it's done.
2 nights together had these gentlemen, Marcellus and Bernardo, on their watch in the dead waste and middle of the night been thus encountered. A figure like your father, armed at point exactly, capape, appears before them and with solemn march goes slow and stately by them. And I with them. The 3rd night kept the watch when the apparition returneth. I knew your father. These hands are now more like
most strange and wondrous tale you tell. Whore. Hatio, it doth turn mine ear into a very merry babodkin.
as I do live, my honor lord, 'tis true. And we think it's written down in our duty to let you know of it.
Well, thank you very much.
Oh yes, my lord. He wore his beaver up!
His beaver up! He wore his beaver up! And does he usually wear it down?
In countenance more in sorrow than in anger!
Well, I am very sorry to hear that. My father was a king of much renown, favored amongst all in London town, and in Denmark.
I warrant it will.
I warrant it will also.
Our duty to your honor.
Tis very strange. I will watch tonight, perchance 'twill walk again. All is not well when the night will come. The air bites shrewdly, it is very cold.
Look, my lord, it comes!
Angels, ministers of grace, defend us! Something is rotten in the state of Denmark!
Mock me!
Do speak, I am bound to hear.
So art thou to revenge when thou shalt hear. If ever thou didst that, if thou love, revenge is thou, and most unnatural murder!
Murder!
The serpent that did steam thy father's life, now wears his crown!
My uncle!
Your uncle!
Let not the royal bed of Denmark become a couch for incest!
Incest!
A couch!
Do Hamlet remember me?
My lord, this is strange!
There are more things in heaven and earth, Horatio, than are dreamt of in your philosophy. So piss off! I hereafter shall think meat.
In the first quarter, I hereafter shall think about me. Dinner?
I hereafter shall think about meat, dinner, to put an antique disposition on. The time is out of joint, O cursed spite, that I was ever born to exit right.
Go, Gadget K! Anybody have Viagra? Here you want one. Neither a borrower nor a lender be.
Oh my good lord! As I was sewing in my closet, Lord Hamlet, his bell and all embraced, now hat upon his head, pale as his shirt, his knees knocking each other, and with lips so piteous and purport, as if he'd been loosed from hell to speak of horrors, he comes before thee!
Mad for thy love?
I know not!
Why, this is the very ecstasy of love. I found the cause of Hamlet's insanity.
Aye.
Since brevity is the soul of wit, I will be brief. He is mad. Look how the porridge comes greeting. Elena, do beseech me.
Two, dear.
How does my good Lord Hamlet?
Well, God of mercy.
Do you know me, my lord?
Excellent, well, you are a fishmonger.
What do you read, my lord?
Words.
Though this is bad
madness, yet there is method in it.
I'm doubting the players are here, and they want to do a play, but they said that your check bounced.
I put
These
my
were rejected.
just
And an aftercode was rejected. And they said that if they don't get some cash right now, they're
Take
going
these
to
up?
send in Yogi Bear and they're going to be in trouble. Okay, goodbye.
Goodbye. I am but mad northwest. When the wind flies southerly, I know a hook from a handsaw. I'll have these players play something like the murder of my father before mine uncle. I'll observe his looks. If he do but blench, I know my course. The play's the thing when I'll catch the conscience of the king. To be or not to be? That is the question. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take arms against a sea of troubles, and by opposing in them to die, to sleep, or to just take a nap, because you've got to make guacamole for 12, and you just can't take the pressure of this speech.
Hello again, friends. To make guacamole for 12, you need 10 ripe avocados, 1 lemon of context salsa, 1 lemon juice, a half a cup of diced onion, and 1 happy clove of garlic. You push all the ingredients together in a large bowl, serve with tortilla chips. Best when settling down in front of the television to watch Pure Eye for the Straight Guy.
I can't do it!
Listen, Casey, we've been talking about it backstage, and you don't have to go on with the speech if you don't want to.
I'm so embarrassed.
Ladies and gentlemen, you'll have to excuse him. I mean, it's a really heavy, emotional speech, and what with all the pressure he's been under lately, even with Eve. Eve! Sorry. It's okay. Eve's our favorite character on Passions. I mean, we just really respect the fact that, you know, when she was at her lowest, she just pulled all that stripper money together, and she set herself to
She was a
school.
beautiful stripper!
Okay, stop. Cry with me. Okay, I'm sorry. I think for tonight we're actually going to skip this speech. I'm sorry if anybody feels ripped off, but I mean, Hamlet's supposed to be thinking about killing his uncle, and instead he's talking about killing himself. So it just weakens the character. We're gonna skip the speech and move on to a later point in the play. I'm sorry. Should we skip to the play within a play sequence? Yeah, we're gonna skip ahead. Oh wait, there's that one other speech of Hamlet's. I don't think we can skip it. Oh, the what a piece of work the man speech. Yeah, you can do that one. Right. There's this one speech that goes, I have of late, but wherefore I know not, lost all my mirth, forgone all custom of exercise. And indeed, it goes so heavy with my disposition that this goodly frame, the earth, seems to me a sterile promontory. This most excellent canopy, the air, look you, this brave, overhanging firmament, this majestic roof fretted with golden fire. It appears to me no more than a foul and pestilent congregation of vapors. What a piece of work is man. What a piece of work is man. How noble in reason, how infinite in faculty, in form and moving, how express and admirable, in action, how like an angel, in apprehension, how like a god. The beauty of the world, the paragon of animals. And yet to me, what is this quintessence of dust. Man delights not me. So let's skip that and go right to the killing. Okay. No, wait! There's that other scene, the get deep to an honorary scene. We can't skip that.
God, let's do that one real quick.
No!
No, we can't do that! No, I'm not ready, I'm not prepared! You don't realize I usually have all Casey's speech to have time to prepare.
Listen, we have to do it. It's central to the plot.
No, you don't understand. Ophelia is a very difficult and complex character. I can't just jump into her.
What do you mean? It's easy.
It is not!
It is so! Anybody can play that character! My grandmother can play that character! That guy over there can play that character! Well, let's get him to do it already. Just give me a headache.
No, this isn't fair. You didn't make Casey do his speech. You can't just bring some bozo out of the audience to
Whoa! He's not some bozo! Besides, he's volunteered. Sir, do you mind?
You're bringing a man to do Ophelia?
Are you kidding me? Do you ever look at yourself in the mirror? Honestly. First of all, sir, what you mean? You mind if we call you Bob? It's a little easier to remember. Round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Scene.
It's hard and difficult and complex.
Give me a break. Listen.
Here.
Hamlet has had this relationship with Ophelia. That's about what's been happening with his father and his mother and his uncle and yada yada yada. He just can't deal with her anymore.
Being a jerk. He doesn't know what it's like to be a woman in the 20th
So he gets all worked up, and he tells her to get out of his life. He says, "Get thee to a nunnery." Now, in our version of the scene, all Ophelia does in response is she screams.
Oh, there's more to it than that.
That's all you do. That's all you have to do. Just listen. Hamlet said, "Get thee to a nunnery," and then it's like, "Ah!"
I did not scream like that.
Why don't we give this a shot?
I worked hard for this role. You have no idea how uncomfortable a strapless bra is.
No, we don't. Get me to a nunnery.
Anyway.
Look, I don't mean to be catty, but you're not an actor, and frankly, it shows. You clearly had no idea what was going on inside Ophelia's head.
Actors use what we call subtext, Bob, or inner monologue.
Yeah, which is what you didn't have, and as a result, your entire performance was dull, boring, uninteresting, one-dimensional, and flat. But you have to stand a little bit more forward, right over the trapdoor. There you go. But I do think that you showed a lot of heart and courage, a lot of, as Shakespeare would call it, chutzpah. So I think we can workshop this. In fact, Tom, bring up the house lights. Everybody, come on!
I'll leave the house lights down.
Because I want to get the whole audience involved in this. I want to create a warm and welcoming environment for Bob here. And to do that, I want the whole audience to reflect Ophelia's psyche. And to that, we're going to divide you into the id, ego, and superego.
Oh, you mean like a Freudian analysis?
Yeah, Freudian analysis.
Looks like Merck's once again confused Sigmund Freud, the father of modern psychology, with Pink Floyd, the groundbreaking English rock group. It's like he wants to hear that one album, The Dark Side is a Subconscious.
I'll get the id. Cool, we got the ego. Come on.
Now, you're playing the part of Ophelia's ego. At this point in the play, her ego is flighty. It's confused. It's an ego on the run. It's also
Great! Oh, great. Would like to symbolize this, Bob. Ooh, do you mind to call you Bob? We symbolize this with action heavy run back and forth across the stage in front of Ophelia. Will you give it a try? Right now, just go!
Alright, so for Ophelia's id, let's say the front two rows right here.
In the middle section.
Yeah, you're going to be Ophelia's id. And her id is confused, it's wishy-washy, it's a wash in a sea of emotions. So what we're going to have you do is put your arms up in the air. Up in the air. Everybody in the front two rows, thank you. And wave them back and forth. And
Kind of undulate.
Undulate, going maybe, maybe not. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe, maybe not. Good. Save some for later.
Hey, what was your problem? Yeah, you. What was your problem? Okay, everybody else had their arms up in the air, and you were not participating with the rest of the group. And you know what that means, don't you? It means that you're going to have to do it
All by yourself. Now, don't be embarrassed. Nobody's watching.
Arms up.
Except all of us.
Arms up. Sure, both of you. Join in. Go. Words.
Maybe, maybe not.
I'm feeling a lot of love in the room right now. Now let's have the rest of the audience be Ophelia's superego. It's the final psychological component. The superego are those strong, moralistic voices inside your head telling you exactly what to do. They're very powerful, very difficult to get rid of. Some people never get rid of. Sort of like this wedgie. These tights are really comfortable. How do you girls do it? Anyway.
Well, you see,
It's a very complex part of the psyche. So, Brett, why don't you help me out with this one? Let's divide the audience into 3 parts. Let's have everybody from where Brett and getting to my left. You'll be section A. Everybody from Brett to over here, behind the first 2 rows, you'll be section B. And everybody to my right, you'll be section
Easy work, people.
It's not too bloody difficult. Now, section A, you're going to be the masculine part of Ophelia's brain, the animus, as we like to call it, and we'd like you to use Hamlet's line for this one. How about you say, get thee to a nunnery. All right, you ready to try it? Yeah, there it is. All right, section A.
Get me to a nunnery.
Section A, that was awful!
Come on, guys, you gotta work with us here. We want it really loud, really strident. Try one more time. Try breathing in through your stomach. All right, one more time on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Get me to a nunnery.
Back in Section A. Okay, Section B. That's you guys up there. You're the voice of enemy saying to Ophelia, for God's sake, do something with yourself. Put on some makeup or something. You look hideous. How'd you walk outside of the house like that? Okay, sorry. Okay, Section B. I want you to say paint an inch thick. Section B.
Paint an inch thick.
All right, Section A, learn from Section B. Take notes, it's a good thing. All right, Section C. We saved you for last because you are the most important component of it all. We're going to use you to draw this whole thing into a modern context. Because we want Ophelia here to be able to relate to the women of today. On the one hand, she wants power, but she doesn't want to lose any of her femininity. She wants to be corporate executive, but she wants to have babies at the same time, and somewhere deep within her psyche, she's tired of being the wavish hippie chick. She just wants to assert herself. She feels like saying, look, cut the crap, Hamlet. My biological clock is ticking, and I want babies now. Is that kind of
Why do we have them say that? Have them say that. Just that. That. Just that. Okay, nice.
Section C, we're going to have you say,
Cut the crap, Hamlet. My biological clock is ticking, and I want babies now.
Let's give it a try, shall we? Section C?
All these elements in play, the ego and the superego. The biological clock.
The maybes and the maybe nots.
Now, Bob, your job as an actor is to take all of these elements, synthesize them within your soul. Then, do that one more time. Nice, good synthesize. Then, at the moment of truth, we're going to build everyone up into a mighty stop everything! And all attention goes to you. And you let out that scream that epitomizes Ophelia, okay? He's ready. All right. Now remember, no matter what happens, act natural. Start with the ego.
All right, ready, Bob? Up. On your mark. Get set. Go.
But we digress. Back to Hamlet, Act 3, Scene 2, the famous play within a play scene, in which Hamlet discovers conclusive evidence that his uncle murdered his father. Take it away.
Speak the speech, I pray you, as I announce it to you, trippingly on the tongue. Suit action to the word, word to the action, and hold as 'twere a mirror up to nature. Will my lord hear this piece of work?
I and the king too presently.
And now, how does my cousin Hamlet and my son?
A little more than kin, and less than kind.
I have nothing with this answer, Hamlet. These words are not mine.
Have a seat, my lord. The Royal Theatre of Denmark is proud to present The Murder of Gonzaga, my lord. Act 1.
Intermission!
How likes my lord the play?
The lady doth protest too much, methinks. Get it? Get it?
My lord, Act 2.
Gesundheit!
Give on the play! Lights away! I'll take the ghost's word at £1,000!
My lord, the queen would like to speak with you in her closet.
Then I will come to my mother.
Behind the arras, I will convey myself to hear the process. Where the heck is the heiress? Now, over here. There we go.
Now, mother, what's the matter?
Now has my royal father much offended?
No, mother, you have my royal father much offended!
And what was that you? Was that no man than me?
Help! Help!
I'm now a rat!
Oh, not the wrong one!
Dead for a ducat! Dead!
No, Hamlet, where's Melodious?
At supper.
At supper? Where?
Not where he eats, but where he has eaten.
Oh no, it's Laertes, son of Polonius.
Brother to Ophelia!
And his happy dresser.
Why, thank you. Oh, thou quiet king, give me my father. I'll be revenged for Lili's murder.
How? What noise is this?
Dear May, kind sister, sweet Ophelia! They buried his body on the bier with a hey nanny nanny, hey nanny nanny. And it means great credit and be a cheer with a hey nanny nanny and a ha cha cha. I'm mad! I'm out of my tiny little mind. Fly away, my pretty dove. You see, this is acting. And here's rue for you, and rosemary for remembrance. And I would have given you violets, but they all withered when my father died. I'm starting to feel a little nauseous now. I'm sick because I'm about to die. Go die. Oh, what's the next scene with Ophelia? What? What's the next scene with Ophelia? No, no more scenes with Ophelia. What? No, I'm into it. I want to do more. That's all the Shakespeare wrote about. Well, what happens to her? She drowns. Okay. Hamlet comes back! Or he doesn't, and he makes me cover his speech for him. What? But I undertake to show myself my father's son indeed, more than in words, to catch his bird in the church. Aye, to that end. Okay, all right, I'm ready. Thank you. To that end, I'll anoint my sword with an unction so mortal that where it draws blood, no cataplasm will save the thing from this compulsion. Yeah, I don't know what I just said either.
This skull had a tongue in it, and could sing once. Alas, poor Yorick, But soft, here comes the queen. How she will have.
Lay her in the air, and from her fair, unpolluted flesh, and violet spring.
Oh, sweets to the sweet.
Hold on the other one, till I have caught her once more in my arms.
What is he whose grief bears such an emphasis? This is I, Hamlet the Great Dane.
Oh, boys, stop fighting over the talk. Get off the castle!
I will fight with him until my eyelids no longer wag. The cat will mew, and the dog will have his day. Give us the foils.
Come, one for me. Boys, they're sharp.
Come, sir.
Come, my lord. Oh, they're so sexy. Especially the one on the left, he gets a slice from me.
What is that? One!
No!
Judgment!
A hit is very palpable here. Hamlet's used to my health. Drink of this cup.
Nay, send me by one.
Bummer.
What say you?
A touch I do confess.
Hamlet, the queen carouses tonight could haunt you.
No, do not drink. I shall, and I pray you pardon. Poison cup. Too late.
Come for a third, Laertes. Laertes, yo! Stay! Two! They talk out your way! Disarm me! Merit! Oh, how does the queen?
She swores to see thee bleed. Oh, Hamlet, it is a poison. The cup is poison. I am poisoning it up.
Villainy! Treachery, seek it out!
It's here, Hamlet. Here and I. Never to rise again. I can no more. The king. The king's to blame.
What? And the pointed men of juice? And venom to thy word. Here, thou murderous, incestuous, damned Dane! Follow my mother!
Forgive me, Hamlet. I'm justly slain by mine own treachery.
I follow thee. Heaven make thee free of it. Those of you that look pale, that tremble at this chance, that are but mute, one audience to this act. If ever thou didst hold me in thy heart, absent from felicity for a while, and in this harsh world to draw thy breath in pain, to tell my story. The rest is silence. Oh.
Everyone, ladies and gentlemen, we shall do it
One more time!
Ladies and gentlemen, that was the complete works of William Shakespeare. But we have a few more minutes, so we're going to run through Hamlet one more time really quickly. I just have one announcement because, just in case there are any children in the audience here tonight, they've seen a lot of swords being used, a lot of props flying around, and we make these things look very simple, but really they're very difficult and very dangerous. Please keep in mind we are all trained professionals. Just remember, do not try this at home. Go over to a friend's house. A guard enters.
Oh, that this too solid flesh would melt.
Workshop! Wasn't the king mother of the Israelite father yesterday?
Would the night were come.
Mock me!
Something is rotten in the state of Denmark.
Revenge my mother! This is strange.
And all things in heaven and earth are ratio, so piss off. To be or not to be, that is the...
Where have you shit at?
Oh my good lord! Let me to another... Like the speak the speech trippingly on the tongue. Give over the play! I'll take the ghost one at £1,000. Now mother, what's the matter?
But don't let me help.
I'm now a rat! Dead for a duck, dead! Where's Bologna? At supper. Where? Dead!
and gentlemen, we should do it backwards!
Racist foreigner.
I should be sure to listen for the satanic messages!
Silences, rest of thee, follow I. Out am I.
Judas Priest is God! Slain am I!
Foils the skip, gain the Hamletize this.
Earthly awful!
Sweets is this sweet.
Earthly in her life!
When it comes here, you're in poor alas.
Ophelia sweet!
Oh, this is where I'm now. Dead, coming for a dead.
Help, help! Help! We better whip them
Now my what's at the west mother now. Check, succeed, king. Tell you trippingly, speech to speak. Uttery to the effect.
I should know you are clear.
Beat you, not to beat you. Rather have a racial thinking law on there.
Changes this for mine?
Get up and speak, you know this is something.
You owe him. Jump for it.
Melt with soul and flesh, choo-choo, this, that, oh!
Doing this again in a couple of weeks at the B'nai B'rith in Dallas, Texas.
Go to show, pay your credits. If you didn't,